Wike will pay for everything destroyed, even after leaving office. Estate developer Okachuku vows over demolition of property in Abuja. Okachuku alleged that Wike did not only demolish his property because he expressed the belief that the land should not be given to an Igbo man, but because he, Wike, wanted to take the land for himself. The CEO of SNECOU Group Limited, Chief Nicholas Okachuku, has vowed that the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nyesom Wike, will pay for all his properties demolition in the Asokoro district of Abuja. Okachuku alleged that Wike did not only demolish his property because he expressed belief that the land should not be given to an Igbo man, but because he, Wike, wanted to take the land for himself. Sahara reporters on Monday reported that Okachuku had decried the demolition of his investment on 214 acres of land in the Asokoro district of Abuja. He had accused Wike of ordering the demolition. Lamenting the demolition, Okachuku said it was carried out without any court order, despite pending valid 2 court orders from separate courts restraining the minister and the FCT administration from tampering with the property. The Anambra State-born businessman called on President Bola Tinubu to intervene and save the multi-million naira invested in the property. He claimed that the property was demolished because it was owned by an Igbo man and not because the company violated any law, as all legal titles had been sorted and obtained before commencing development of the property. But Wike, while reacting to Okachuku's allegations, said that the land in question was allocated when there was no minister, insisting that he did not see any court order restraining the ministry from entering the property. The minister described Okachuku as an ethnic dingoist. Okachuku is an interview with Street Verdict. We went for a meeting and Wike looked at it and said there is no issue here because already, in view of the fact that there is court judgment on it, there is nothing he can do. Until his boys that are fronting for Sunrise took him to those sites, he looked at the site and said, how can Igbo man own this, that he will not allow this to be? Which people is he calling Igbo man? My immediate younger brother, who is also the part of this business, is a former House of Representative member. He represented the entire Abuja. It is not the issue of disputes, it is the issue of that Wike is interested in the land and wants to use proxy to take the land from the back door. Quote me anywhere, I am ready to defend whatever I have said. He said it. If not, how could he say, how can all this land be given to Igbo man? What is the meaning? If Igbo man is not qualified to get it, that means he wants to take it. The single kobo that was damaged over this property will be paid by the government, including Wike. Anyone that we could collect before the tenure ends, Wike will pay it even after the tenure. Those individuals that were supposed to be held responsible. These individuals that are supposed to be held responsible even when they leave government, Wike will pay even after the government. It is better that he packages and makes sure that everything is paid before he leaves. If not, anyone we didn't collect now, when it comes out from the government, he will still give us the balance. Here is not reverse. We will first go for the issue of tampering with the property that we erected here. No one can take that land from us. Now, wow. Somebody bought almost half of Port Harcourt City, developed mighty projects in less than 8 years, and somebody somewhere is busy destroying another project. Power is good, but power no dey last forever. It's not okay. You know they okay. I can only imagine. See, no matter if this man is a politician, you understand? Like I said, if na person will get title, get this kind of thing, the person can almost run man. Do you know how much the person has invested in this? You are threatening Nigerian minister. You are not serious. Are you serious at all? Okay. El-Rufai is still boasting after all the damage he did in Abuja. So talk slow, guy. God is using these things to provoke the Igbos to go back to their places and develop them. Don't blame Wike or others for their actions against the Igbos. More of these things will happen until we remember our home. Do not forget there is no place like home. Well, you have a point, but at least 214 acres of land. Ha! God bless Wike, the best FCT minister ever in the history of Nigeria. When Tinubu appoint Wike, na Igbo people dey talk say many northerners go see shege for Wike hands, and to God be the glory. Na Igbo people dey so shege. Talk. The question should be, why are the buildings demolished? Are the buildings supposed to be where they are? From whom did they get approval? If there was an approval, was it genuine and went through due process? If we are not to deceive ourselves, everybody knows the types of dubious business and corruption going on in the FCTDA. All of us can see how Lagos turned to a shanty town. Why must we always bring ethnicity and religion into it? My dear, I tire. That kind man for that kind project, he go don waka. He would have cleared the road to make sure that nobody comes. And he go don use the demolition where they go on for other places. Just and give yourself brain say no, I go need to waka. Then you investing all these things, going through all the stress, putting no. It's not just money but time, resources. Imagine the way the North and Southwest are happy over this demolition. Nigeria will never be one, sentiment aside. Northern person cannot do this to his brother. Let us try and be our brother's keeper. Regardless, he was even defending his actions today on TV. And he was even saying that anything he does, he always consult Mr. President, thereby painting Mr. President black before the whole nation. If what he said is true, then Buhari has conscience, sorry to say. How can we make progress in this country? People spend their money to develop, government to come to power with a law and destroy. Yet those who approve the land are still there in office and nobody talks to them. I don't understand this kind of country we are in, my dear. It is very painful. People's sweat are being wasted without mercy. Nigerian leaders, now what for now? I pray this man called Mickey don't suffer shipwreck politically. My point is that the building they destroy, what did the government want to construct on the land? If you ask me now, who I go ask? Wike do not look back. Do the needful for the masses. Do not forget what people may say. Igbo not Igbos. Give Nigeria your best service ever, okay? So many estates in Abuja that has no ministerial approval. Some church are where they are not supposed to be, likewise some other buildings. All that have to go down. Igbo fighting Igbo, yet nothing else is the problem. No be juju be that. Now you dey talk say Igbo fight Igbo. We can always tell you that he's not from Igbo. If not for actions by this successive FCT administration, FCT would have been worse than Lagos slums. The worst thing to do in FCT is to buy land from racketeers because in one way or other government will come for you. Make him no worry. Him matter will soon come on board. Amadio her table and they should be ready to dance to the tune. Many of these people acquired this land illegally and many of them too know corruption with full BJ pass Africa on. Wow. Alright, on this note, I've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.